Guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adam's Link, and this is my second video for the day. Please try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social media platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adam's Link, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. So like I've said before, I want to give another special thanks to a very special someone who got me this cap, and here's another one. So I think I'll be wearing this one on this video so that you can be able to tell the difference. Quite nice, right? And firstly, guys, let's talk about, check out this video. It's a catfish we buy normally every night. We go out. Catfish is as big as this. A catfish was caught in Delta State. Well, it's good they caught it, and definitely they're going to butcher it, and everybody going to just eat our home part. But the fact is, not those kind of big fish. If it was abroad, they would have sold it to scientists to check the gene, to check how it survived, like that, to check how human beings can benefit from it, instead of just eating everything. Sometimes we will just eat our own future. That is exactly what is happening in Nigeria. We keep eating our own future. We don't invest, we don't do research. We just keep anything we just see inside our mouth. Anything we see inside. We only think about our stomach, but we don't think about knowledge. This fish now, the other day, remember once at a time, a fish they caught, I don't know the town, they ate the fish. It was reported that that fish, the same fish, is worth close to 1 something million US dollar. But they just hate their entire future in just few minutes. Come on, man. Well, it's hungry. It's belly first, Abby. That's exactly what you guys will say. And someone is coming for Chidinma Ekile. No, she has recently repented. She says she is now a repented Christian, and she doesn't want that. She said she had been wasting her entire time singing love song. According to her, she has been lost for a long time, that she regretted singing all those songs, all those hits that she dropped years ago. And don't forget, I came out, I was like, okay, if you say you regret singing those songs, good for you. And if you said you have repented, if you have truly repented, I will advise her to delete all her old song on YouTube, on Spotify, or any music platform out there. That's where we truly know that, yes, you have actually, truly repented. Well, let's see. But someone tried as much as possible to also give his own view on Chidinma. He said, when a person becomes born again, everything about that person changes, both inward and outward. The way he or she walks, speaks, dresses will change automatically. This girl Chidinma claimed to be born again, but she still dressed almost the same way she used to dress while in the world. The way you dress in the world shouldn't be the same way you dress in the Lord. There must be a change if you truly encounter the Lord. You can't be born again and still wear makeup, earrings, eyelashes, false nails, weave on, attachment, rings, and trousers. Those things are from Satan, and it is of the world. God, do you agree with that man's statement? Are you telling me a man who stays, a white man abroad who has tattoo all over his body, does not have the right to say he or she is born again and actually go to the mosque to pray, or actually go to the church to worship? Kindly just come and lie. Let me say I have tattoo all over my body. Does that automatically make me a child of Satan? That means I cannot go to the mosque to worship God, or go to the church to worship God. Well, that one is coming. That is his own view though. So kindly leave your comment below. And here is what another guy said about women who carry themselves. He said, every woman think Her punani is gold. Women shame men for their sexual performance, from size to duration. But because men are thirsty for punani, they always tell women that they are equally guilty. In all honesty, very few women are good sexually. In all honesty, very few women are good sexually. But we women will never believe this because either way, a man will still come, whether it was good or bad. Unlike for a woman, she will only come if it was that good for her. So these women continue to believe they are all that, even though they aren't. If you were to secretly ask dude in relationship marriages if they were being satisfied sexually by their partner, 90% will tell you they have to fantasize about some porn stars or some hoes they once have just so they can come. That is actually truth though. Some men actually fantasize about something else while on you so that they can come. Some men do that. I can really tell you, yeah, it happens. Some of these women are smelly. That fat and punani needs cleaning. Some of these women are lazy, can't do more than 30 seconds on top. Some just be screaming like they are in a horror movie. But we are men. We never really mock them about it. And when a man cheats or ends up leaving, he is a bad guy. The chick won't even reflect on our whack sex game contributed to this. It's always all he wanted was sex. Men are trash. Even though she was dead wood in bed, just lying there like pants that's drying. Well, guys, you should still understand how I read it. I will applaud you to go on Instablog to check it out. But honestly, this guy actually spoke a lot of fat, real fat. So women will still complaining about a man not being good. Who hold you from taking charge? We are in bed. You say no, like this, like take charge. Some of them will just want to lie down there to just do all the work, and yet they will not even appreciate you. Some girls are actually whack. So, but there's some other ones though. That's why you see men going to hoes house and shower house, because they know if they pay well, that the woman will give him the whole style, everything he ever asks for. Well, and this one is coming from a well-meaningful Nigeria. He said, "Dear women, buy that house, buy that car, go on vacation, buy those expensive clothes. Let your life express luxury if you can afford it. If living your best life as a single will repel men, those are the men you don't need. The right man will not be intimidated." Yes, so the right man will never be intimidated no matter how rich you are as a woman. So flex yourself. And our guy, man, no matter how rich a girl is, you should know you're up to the age. Ask her out. The highest she can tell you is a no. I always tell people that just ask. The highest she can say is no. And no doesn't kill. So that is one of advice I have for you. And check out this picture of a girl who shared herself in bed with an old man. She said, "Old men who knows how to hit harder and faster get a free selfie and a smile." They no longer hide it again. No, social media is causing so much heartbreak out there. At the end of the day, obviously, a young man out there will carry this kind of woman. So, well, this old man will use her, and you, young man, will also go and marry her. That's just how it is. Also, guys, check out this video of a man who created a scene in the bank over 15k. Well, someone posted it, and of course, obviously, people in that bank will obviously be laughing at the man. But before you laugh at this kind of person, try as much as possible to understand the situation, because you don't know if that 50k will save his life. But something happened in the bank and they weren't able to give him his 50k, so he had to get naked just to show the level of frustration in him. And of course, people were videoing laughing. So, Chama, before you video and laugh, settle down, understand his whole situation. How can somebody just simply 15k? I know it's big, but it's still very small. People do a lot of giveaway. Instead of videoing, why not simply ask the man, what is your problem? At least, even though it's 5,000 naira, say, man, take, put on your clothes. Out. A woman who recently lost a contract, 70 million naira contract, because she refused to sleep with the person who was supposed to give her that contract. So just check her narration.
Hi guys, so I'm just going to be talking about how I lost the 70 million naira contract. You know, this whole thing didn't make any sense to me because, you know, we had already gotten to the payment point, and, you know, we've done our invoice, we've gone for several viewings, and now we're at the point where we're supposed to pick up our check and, you know, organize everything at our end. So basically this was what happened, obviously, because I refused to compromise my stand. So we had gotten to the point of going to go and pick up our check. And then this is someone I respect so much. So, you know, sometimes I even call him, Daddy, good afternoon. Like, I regard him as a father figure to me. You know, when I don't regard him as anything that I can even start putting myself in a complicated point. So he's like, okay, you come and pick up your check. And I'm like, okay, sir, you know, where should I come and where should I come to? And he's like, that no, that haven't I noticed that he has always had interest in me right from the onset? That I'm supposed to have noticed this thing now, that I'm not a child. I'm supposed to have known that, okay, what will happen now is that he's telling me that so I should come to the hotel. I should come to the hotel and come and pick up my check. I said, first of all, I was like, okay, sir. You know, I didn't want to argue with him because I was still trying to process it that, am I dreaming? You know? So it was until when he now sent me the hotel address, I was like, you must be joking. It was like that one that is not by force, so that if I don't want to come, that he has other interior designers that he can use and all of that. I was like, as of that point, that in fact that he's not doing again. As of that point, I was just like, you know, I didn't even respond. I didn't even think. The shock that I had faced, that I was just so speechless. I was like, you mean to tell me that someone I regard like this, and someone that I have so much respect for, I mean, it's a contract that is running into millions of naira, someone that I have so much respect for would tell me that I should come to a hotel to come and pick up and if I refuse to do his biddings, I've lost that job. Guys, this was how I lost a 70 million. It's not a joke. You know, when people say, I know someone, it happened to me. It happened to me directly. And honestly, I just want to tell, if you don't ever compromise your stand, no matter what it is, stand your ground, be who you are. Just be firm. You know, does it pain me? Obviously, it does pain me. I can't lie, because, you know, a lot of things I could do, a lot of things I could have done, you know. But at the end of the day, it's fine. Nigerians, we are not...
That's a very, really sad story, but I didn't see guests like this in this life. Yeah, there are so many guests like this, so don't think there are no. But honestly, kindly leave a comment below. If you were in our shoe, will you compromise a 70 million naira job? 70 million naira job. Will you compromise it? Kindly leave a comment below. And check out this video of Kogi State Governor, who recently said that is currently processing the call from Nigerians for him to come outside to be Nigeria president. Well, I don't know the Nigerians who are calling him, but that was he said.
Nigerians, the youth and women and all Nigerians, including very objective elites, are asking me to run for president in 2023. And I believe it is high time that we look into capacity, who can do the job, who is going to unify this country. And I think they are seeing something in me that they're asking me to come and unite and fix this country. My answer will be in affirmative in a few time from now. I want to urge each and every one of us that are urging me to come and run to be patient. There still is a work in progress, and by the grace of God, I am not going to disappoint you when the time comes for me to give a response to that.
Maybe there is their Obi Kubana or those people, Chief Priest Obi, who are all those big boys who are hanging with him are telling him, Babe, run for president. How many Nigerians? You say Nigerians, the whole Nigeria. Me? Did I tell you? Or anyone, or do you think he should come out for president? It's a Kogi State current governor. Do you think he should come out for president? Kindly leave your comment below, guys. And to end this video, here's another heartbreaking one. Every day, so many stories and so many heartbreaking stories. I think we are getting so much of physical abuse, all those kind of things just rolling around our social media. Like, we don't want that kind of bad name for us. It's really disheartening. We really need to crop it. Here is another man again. It's a man kills pregnant girlfriend, dubs a corpse and that of their newborn in sewage in Bauchi. He's a 34 years old man. His girlfriend was pregnant. Kai. 34 years old man, his girlfriend was pregnant and killed the girl, dumped her corpse and also their newborn in the sewage. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching, and don't worry, guys. I just pray every day that God shouldn't allow you to curse yourself with a very wayward man or a wayward partner. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. So, boy, Adam's Link. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy. Bye.